Let's go back to Wednesday. The boys won a 5-game thriller against Santa Margarita. You're trailing 2-1. The fourth game goes 60 points in one game, and then we go to a fifth. Walk me back through your emotions in that game. There were some calls that were very questionable from my vantage point, but I'm no volleyball expert. But please, your vantage point in that game.
Oh man, well, we came out really sluggish in that first set. Kind of been our MO a little bit this year. So we as a staff, we were really disappointed in that. We get places early. We're in the gym 3 hours before our game time. So we're ready. But it's we just got off to a slow start, and so we lost that first one, and then we got the second one, and to be honest with you, we should have won the third one, but we gave away a 5-point lead. I think what it was 23-18, something like that. Yep. And so we gave that game away, and we kind of looked a little defeated. But we it was just like, come on, we the one thing about having some experience, it's gonna be hard. Nobody's gonna give it to us, And I brought to mention this about even the boxing game. I just started talking about family, and it's us. We're the better team. We're the better group. It's not them, And it's okay. They got us. We made some mistakes. We can make up for that, And we kind of going, and my big three, they got going a little bit better in that fourth set, and yeah, I think all of us were using every little trick or little thing in our back pocket. The other coach as well, the other team, and I think we just had the ball kind of bounce our way. The reffing was questionable, but anybody that's been part of sports a long time, that is the part of the game. To be honest with you, anybody who's won a championship, you need a little luck on your side, and that kind of goes with it too. And it just kind of felt our way, and so we get through that fourth one, and then we get into that fifth, and we debated change, but same thing. I talked to Kurt, and then I was talking to the boys, and it was kind of similar. This is a funny one, just talking about the Bosco. When we got to this fifth set, the Bosco game, Kurt, we were talking about it. He just stands up and says, "You better figure it out," and steps away from me. So, so it kind of that moment kind of came to the moment again, in that fifth set, and yeah, you got to trust your team. You got to trust your players, and that's what I did. I did my part. I took my last time out at 13-9. It's a little bit later than I would normally, but scripted 2 plays, got those 2 points. Then Drake got a block, so we got 3 in a row. Now we're right there, and it was close, and then they tied it up. They got tight. They got real tight, and we, our crowd's behind us, and it's loud. The gym is shaking, and yeah, to be honest with you, the play that we won the game on, they had to make a mistake like that the whole match. So
that was their second time they made that mistake in that game.
So it's it was happening for me because I know we train our kids. We talk about all the time mental toughness, being prepared, communication, and I know they hate me for it sometimes. All the push-ups and did all the things I make them do for that, but it's to be strong in that moment, and we were. So it was. I'll be honest with you, I've lost that game 99% of the time we're in that situation, but it was our day.
You got Drake making digs. You've got Kyle winning a joust. You've got that game. That was a lot of fun to watch.